No! No!
No more than one more.
Heavy surf, high tides, and rip currents have done some damage to the Southern California coast, with potentially dangerous conditions expected to last at least until Thursday. The conditions already have had devastating consequences. Just last week in Laguna Beach, a 5-year-old girl drowned after she was swept into the ocean by powerful surf. Authorities said they were able to rescue her mother and brother, who were caught in the same swell. In Crystal Cove State Park, tides over 7 feet and heavy surf damaged part of a historic cabin and nearly flooded another. A lifeguard tower was nearly pulled into the water.
That was a good one.
At the peak of it, just the biggest waves I've ever seen here in my experience as a lifeguard, said Jake Beckley, who's been a Crystal Cove lifeguard for 6 years. We've lost pretty much the entire beach at certain points. The tide reached as high as the Beachcomber restaurant at one point and pulled chunks of a historic seawall from beneath a cabin nearby.
And eked out more there. And yeah, it's pretty bad. Wow. There's not even a trail here at all. Awful.
SoCal surfers weren't the only ones taking a beating during the recent run of historic swell. As powerful surf marched into the coast, beaches from Newport Beach to Laguna Beach experienced dramatic erosion, exposing infrastructure, swallowing equipment, and reshaping stretches of shoreline in a matter of days.
Told everybody that it was going to be in the parking lot. I told them so.
At the Wedge, one of Southern California's most famous big wave spectacles, the damage was impossible to miss. Massive rocks tumbled from sections of the jetty as relentless waves pounded the structure. Elsewhere, long buried metal pipes emerged from beneath the sand, a visible reminder of just how much beach disappeared during the swell.
There's a pipe.
The erosion wasn't limited to Newport. Just a few miles south at Crystal Cove State Park, powerful waves chewed away at the shoreline, undermining lifeguard towers and sending at least one tumbling into the ocean. A bobcat tractor parked near the beach also fell victim to the encroaching surf after rising water, and collapsing sand left the machine stranded and eventually swallowed by the sea.
What the hell?
Whoa, there's a bobcat in the water right there. What's going on here? That's kind of crazy. Oh,
For beachgoers, the destruction offered a rare glimpse beneath Southern California's carefully manicured coastline. What is normally hidden beneath layers of sand suddenly became exposed as wave after wave stripped beaches to their foundations. And the story may not be over. Forecasters are now watching a series of king tides expected to arrive in the coming days. While king tides are a naturally occurring phenomenon caused by the alignment of the sun, moon, and earth, they can dramatically elevate water levels during high tide events. When combined with lingering swell energy, the result can accelerate coastal erosion and increase flooding in vulnerable areas.
Oh my God. Am I gonna get stuck right here? Shit.
For surfers, the recent swell delivered memorable sessions and some of the largest surf Southern California has seen in years. But once the crowds leave and the waves subside, the scars left behind tell a different story. The ocean giveth, and sometimes it takes the beach with it. Sandra and Rigo Garcia of San Dimas have been visiting Crystal Cove to stay in those historic cabins since the late 1990s. They've seen the beach change over the decades. In Orange County, the National Weather Service warns that dangerous surf conditions, including rip currents, are expected to continue through Friday evening.
Please protect your kids. I was out at Laguna yesterday and I witnessed this child playing in the water, which seemingly appeared to be all by himself for quite a long period of time. And just last week during the SoCal swell, there was a little girl that unfortunately lost her life from being swept off into the ocean by the waves. And you can see this little kid is just a little bit too close to the edge and in the waves for my comfort personally.
This creates dangerous conditions for swimming. Anyone caught in a rip current is advised to swim parallel to the shore to clear it. And, as the NWS says, always swim near a lifeguard.
Aquí en Laguna Beach. Anda con el drone buscando. ¿Y dónde está el drone? Ah, ya está. Allá.
Woo! Holy shit, the fucking ocean is crazy today. Oh, damn. Here it comes again. Here it comes again. Woo! Is that scary?
Everybody in San Francisco, be careful, because we finna have a tsunami in this bitch. Oh, shit.
In LA County, conditions are expected to continue through Wednesday night, including coastal flooding, high tides, and rip currents. In the city of Santa Cruz, the tide took 2 women to sea, leaving one dead and another in critical condition. Meanwhile, in San Francisco, seawater poured into the Embarcadero on Saturday night. The city saw its highest summer water level on record, according to the San Francisco Bay Area office of the National Weather Service. The treacherous conditions were expected to last into this week with the continuing king tides, a non-scientific term describing the highest tides of the year. Forecasts indicated Southern California beaches would see dangerous rip currents and breaking waves and high tides through at least late Wednesday. There's an elevated drowning risk as the conditions could pull people into the water, wash people off beaches and rocks, and capsize small boats, according to the National Weather Service.
11:10 p.m. Pretty high, maybe not quite as high as what we saw last night, but still pretty high. The water's sloshing over.